So now we see DHCP in Windows Server 2012. DHCP is a network protocol that is used to assign various network parameters to a device. This greatly simplifies administration of a network. Simplifies administration of a network since there is no need to assign static network parameters for each device. Static network parameters for each device. That means manually we no need to assign IP address for every client computers. So it will assign automatically through over the network. DHCP is a client server protocol. DHCP is a client server protocol. A client is a device. A client is a device that is configured to use DHCP. That is configured to use DHCP to request network parameters. To request network parameters from a DHCP server. DHCP server maintains a pool of available IP address. Server maintains a pool of available IP address and assign one of them to the host. One of them to the host. Okay, so pool of available IP address in the sense, if we take 192.168.1.0, that network is having how many IP address? 256 IP address. In that, one is network ID and last IP address is a broadcast address. So manually, that means we can able to use IP address 1 to 254 as a usable IP address. So that will be considered as a one pool. From that pool, one of the IP address will be assigned to the host. Okay. DHCP server can also provide some other parameters. DHCP server can also provide some other parameters such as subnet mask, default gateway, domain name, then DNS server IP. Okay, so these are the four parameters. By default, if we configure DHCP, that DHCP server will assign to the client. Okay, next, DHCP process. DHCP client goes through with four-step process. DHCP client goes through the four-step process. Okay, that first one, DHCP discover. Second one, DHCP offer. Third one, DHCP request. Fourth one, acknowledgement. Okay, when you connect the client computer with any network. Okay, so that time the client will ask the IP address to with your network. Client will ask IP address. That is nothing but DHCP discover. That means the client will send the broadcast packet to find out the DHCP server. So that DHCP, it may be configured in the router or it may be configured in the service. So in Cisco routers also we can configure, and also in Microsoft server or Linux server also we can configure DHCP. Okay. So first point. So that process we'll see one by one. First point, a DHCP client, a DHCP client send a broadcast packet, send a broadcast packet to discover DHCP servers on the LAN segment. To discover a DHCP servers on the LAN segment. Okay, second step process. Second point, DHCP server receive the DHCP discover packet. A DHCP server receive the DHCP discover packet and respond with DHCP offer packet. Respond with DHCP offer packet. In that offer, IP address information are present. In that offer, IP address information are present. Okay. Third step. Third point. If the client receive the DHCP offer packet, if the client receive the DHCP offer packet from multiple DHCP server, from multiple DHCP server, comma, the first DHCP offer packet is accepted. The first DHCP offer packet is accepted. That means in router also DHCP is configured, in servers also DHCP is configured. So when the client is connected with the network, which DHCP server is responding first, from that server only the client will accept. The client respond, continuation. The client respond by broadcasting DHCP request packet, broadcasting a DHCP request packet for requesting the network parameters, for requesting the network parameters from the server that responded first, from the server that responded first. That means after receiving the IP address, the client is asking the request broadcast to the particular DHCP server to get DNS information, gateway information, subnet mask information. Okay. Fourth step. The DHCP server approve the lease with DHCP acknowledgement packet. Approve the lease with DHCP acknowledgement packet. This packet includes lease duration and network configuration information. Lease duration and network configuration information. That means lifetime for that particular IP. How long it will be present. That information it will be sent to the client from the server. Make a note. DHCP use UDP port number 67 for the DHCP server. 67, port number 67 for DHCP server and port number 68 for the DHCP client. port number 68 for the DHCP client. 68 for the DHCP client. Okay, so this DHCP we can configure both ipv4 and ipv6 in Windows Server 2012. So first we'll see with ipv4. Later on, I'll explain ipv6. Okay. Here. Go to manage, add roles and features. Next, next, next. Here we need to select DHCP set. Okay. Add features. Next, 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 next. After installation, you just click complete DHCP configuration. Here also you can click. Otherwise, just close this one. Go to notification. There you can able to see complete DHCP configuration. So this complete DHCP configuration, why we need to do means to authorize this DHCP server. So this will be authorized DHCP server on target computer. So click on next. So by default it should be a domain administrator user credential. Just click on commit and close. Now this DHCP server is authorized. Now we need to configure the IPv4 scope and IPv6. So first we'll see IPv4 scope. So just go to tools, in that click DHCP. So it will open the DHCP console. Okay. So then expand the server, then expand IPv4. There we can able to create the scope. Okay. So before that, which network you are using, that you need to verify. So we are using 192.168.56.0 network. So class C network. So our server IP is 56.128. Okay. So we need to create a scope for 192.168.56.0 network. So right click that IPv4 to create a scope. Click on new scope. Okay, it will open new scope wizard. In that, click next. Then any name you can give scope name. So for example, I'll give scope 1. Okay, then click next. Okay, so here start IP address of your network 192.168.56.1. Then end IP address 192.168.56.254 because we are using /24. Okay, so in /24 your usable IPs are 1 to 254. Okay, next here exclusion. So that means a reservation. So in your organizations, maybe some servers will be there, printers will be there. That IP address every day, if it is changed, the users, if they want to access, they will be confused with which IP address is assigned like that. Okay, so we'll fix some static IP address for that. That IP address user should not be get. So for that, we'll make reservation. So we'll make reservation from 192.168.56.12. We'll make reservation 192.168.56.200 for example. Up to 200 IP address will reserve it. Okay, the client will get the IP address from 201 onwards. Then click next. Then by default lease duration, meaning lease duration is 8 days, 0 hours, 0 minutes. Maximum you can set 999 days, 23 hours, 59 minutes. So I'm just using default lease duration. Then click next. Yes, I want to configure this option now. Okay, click next. Here router gateway IP. So we are using gateway 192.168.56.2. That will be the gateway modem ID. Okay, then click next. By default, domain name and DNS server information will come. Okay, so no need to do anything in this option. Just click next. Here in Win server option, you need to give the computer name. Okay, then click resolve. Automatically your DNS IP will come. So this will take it as a NetBIOS name also. Just click add, then click next, next, finish. Now scope is created. So we need to verify the client will get the IP address from that network or not. Okay, just go to the client computer. You can log in with the user, but if static IP address is assigned, manually if you want to change it to automatically, it will ask administrator password. So better log in with administrator, or you can log in with a local computer name also. Okay, local computer name also you can log in. Local username of this client computer. Then you can change this IP address to automatic option. By default, it is in static IP. Go to IPv4 properties, change it to Now you can verify that IP address by using command ipconfig space slash all. If you give that, so you can able to see. See here, orange.in domain name it is taken. So we reserved up to 200. So this PC is assigned with IP address 56.2.1. Gateway is 56.2. Then DHCP server is 56.128. Okay, and DNS server IPC here it is taken 192.168.56.128 as well as Open DNS 8.8.4.4. So this with this also you can able to access the internet because Open DNS also automatically is assigned. You can access. Okay, so this is about ipv4 DHCP. Okay, you can try it now and let me know.